Hey everybody! So, in this video, we're going to do a colour theme with these nails and these, which have chipped. This is nail polish and some of it's come off. Sorry about that. And this is actually like a sticker thing that goes over nails. These are my fake nails, but I have a sticker on it. So we're going with a colour theme that has blues, kind of turquoise, purples, greens, like that. So let's get started. So we are starting with this bowl that has a silicone cover over it. It functions as like a Tupperware lid. And it's got a nice stretch. So it's kind of got like a deep bassy sound. I'm going to pull it back a bit. It's a really unique sound that it makes. It creates basically like a drum. And this is actually, both of these are from IKEA. This bowl, which is kind of a royal blue colour. Sorry, it has my fingerprints all over it now. And then this silicone lid was also from IKEA. It came in a batch of 3. This is the biggest lid. It came with one smaller than this, like a medium in kind of a aqua colour. And then it came with a really small one that kind of fits like more like a glass that you would drink from. And it's white or transparent. I think there were just like 3 in this pack of silicone lids. If you do like that sound, I do have a whole video with the different lids. But these colours really felt like, I don't know, like a mermaid's tail or like the ocean or something. So I felt like this creates kind of like a wave look, and not only the colours kind of fit, but just like the feeling of it, the look of it. I have a custom video that I'm making soon with repeated words, and I'm excited about it. I don't do repeated words that often. If you guys like that, let me know and I can incorporate it more often, but I don't usually get too many requests for it. So the lid is currently on top, and I'm going to pull it off slowly so you can hear the sounds. So I'm filming on a Thursday evening here in Egypt, which is kind of like a Friday night in the US, because the days off of work here are Friday and Saturday, as opposed to Saturday and Sunday. So families are kind of getting together, and so there might be some background noise once a week when I film. I kind of just let you know, because it won't stop. So if you hear some talking in the background of this video, that's what that is. It's families together. There's like a family that meets once a week, like come to their grandma's house, and their grandma lives below me. She's so cute, so sweet. And her son, the grandma's son, is the apartment manager for me. So yeah, they own this apartment and the one underneath it. Maybe they own others in the building too. A lot of families in Egypt own like mini floors in an apartment building, or mini apartments in an apartment building, so you can kind of live together with your family members. Like your cousin could be like next to you, your parents, your brother, sister. The way that the nail polishes come out, it sort of like looks like French tips with the knife. So basically what I did is I took colours that I thought might recreate this with nail polish and did it on my natural nails, the golds, and kind of I tried to get like some of the blue, but I had more green colours. But I didn't have the like exact colours, so I just did something close to it, and then clearly it peeled. Okay, you guys, my neighbours were getting so loud that I decided to turn on. I use like my AC/heater unit sometimes for white noise when I'm filming because of the amount of noise outside. But I was hoping today to not have any white noise. I've been able to pull it off a few times recently, but I think you let me know. I would actually really love your feedback to let me know if I don't know how much you could hear the background sounds of neighbours, and if it was distracting or not, and if you prefer that or you prefer the white noise. Let me know. I'd actually really like to know what you prefer. But they're being really loud, so I turned it on. Forgive the change in sound there. So this is a very prized possession of mine, and it just fit the colour theme very well. This was made by one of the little nuggets in my life. My friends who live in France, the twin boys who you guys got to know when I lived with them for 8 months. Some of you have been with the channel for some time and know the nuggets that I'm referring to. I call them nuggets. Believe me, you would call them this too if you saw them. They're so cute. Anyway, they're twins. They're now 4.5 years old. 4 years old. And when I saw them in Italy, because they live in France and they met me and my family member in Italy because they live on the border, and one of them made this for me, so it's a prized possession. I adore them so much. Oh, I have stories to tell about them. Many of you have asked for stories about them because I don't live with them anymore, so I don't tell as many stories. But when I saw them, one of them in particular held my hand the entire time they were with me. Every single place we went, he wanted to hold my hand. We held hands everywhere we went. And the other one like often held my hand too, but like this one particularly, that weekend we were together, like he was right there. And the other day his dad messaged me, so his parents are some of my best friends. His dad messaged me and gave me like little quotes of like what the conversation he had with this little guy. So it's like Nugget, we'll call him the Nugget, the little one, and the dad, okay? And I'm going to call myself Villa in this case. I won't say my real name. So the Nugget walks up to his dad and is like, "Dad, I'm in love with Villa." And his dad goes, "Why do you say that?" And he goes, "Because in Italy, and when she lived with us, she held my hand all the time. All the time, Dad, she held my hand. I'm in love with her." He's 4. And then his brother, who's standing right next to us, me too. My heart melted into a puddle on the floor and it bursted at the same time. Anyway, the one that held my hand the whole time is the one that has made this for me. Oh gosh, it's so cute. It sounds good though, right? And I think it's beautiful. It's like cardboard that's been cut into a circle and painted. So I used like blues, purples, greens, some pinks, and I think actually used black, or the mixture of the colours became black here, but it does look darker, so it looks so much like this colour theme. Okay, the next item is my green sunglasses case. I've had this for a long time. I've used it in many videos. I love the sound of this though. It's a Puma sunglasses case. I don't actually have Puma sunglasses, but this was actually a case for regular glasses, like for sight, for reading I think, that I asked for from someone in my life because I really liked it and I didn't have a case, so it's like, can I use that for my sunglasses? Because they weren't going to use it for their glasses, so it is my sunglass case. People that have been with my channel for a long time know what I'm talking about. Last time I showed it, people commented they knew who that was from. Awkward. Okay, so these are my sunglasses. I've also shared about these many times, but they also fall within the colour theme. The turquoise. These have been around for a really long time. They were a gift from a friend's mom, my friend's mom. And they've been fairly destroyed by some of the little ones in my life. They're not even when I wear them, they're like crooked on my face. So it's kind of like that. They are smudged. Let's see if they can unsmudge. I don't even think they can anymore. I think they're permanently. Yeah, they're just scratches. But apparently, my friend's mom had gotten like 3 or 4 of these from someone for free, and she just passed them on, and they were like Coach glasses. So I've had them for a long time. My friend's mom is like so kind. She's so sweet. It's a really solid case. It's such good quality. If I had this when I first got these glasses, the glasses would probably be in better condition. I'm just really fail with that sort of thing. I just would throw my sunglasses in my purse. That's 100% me. I'm sorry, I feel bad saying it, but it's true. Just right in. Other stuff on top of them, you know. It may have been after they got bent by the little one, but when you have like littles in your life, little ones, they just love breaking your sunglasses. they love to bend them. Like, they like to wear them. I don't know how they just find them and step on them and bend them. It's really consistent. My other pair of glasses is bent the same way, also from a little one. And it wasn't from my purse, I know, because I saw the moment they got bent. Although you could argue, had they not gotten bent by the little one, they probably would have been bent in my purse anyway. Long story short, I wish I'd had this sooner. Okay, the next item is a little towel. Like a deep, I don't even know if I'll call that turquoise. What is this? I can't think of the exact. It's got a lot more green in it, maybe some form of teal or turquoise, I don't know. And then it's got like these white bits that kind of give it this look, where some of the threads are that turquoise teal colour and others are white. So this side is kind of a mixture of colours, whereas this side is all the, I'm just going to call it turquoise colour. So the reason the towel sounds so rough is because it really is this rough. The way that we like dry clothes in Egypt is just like on a hanger, like on a clothesline with like clips, and I find that my towels always dry like this here. If you're in Egypt or another country that does that, if you have any tips on when you have to line dry to keep your items soft, I don't know, what do you do? Because I don't think you can place softeners in a washing machine. Usually your softeners go into a dryer, and there's practically no dryers in Egypt. Most people don't own a dryer. Like, they just don't exist in stores here. I'm sure in some parts of like really fancy parts of Egypt or something, I'm sure some people have them, but it's mainly just washing machines. And some washing machines have like a drying setting, but they don't actually dry the way the dryers do. They just kind of wring out the clothes more, but they're still wet. So I don't know if you have any tips on that. This was from IKEA also. It's just a little face towel, washcloth. And maybe if I got like a better quality towel, then maybe it would be softer, but I know that if I washed this and dried it with a dryer with softener, it would be very soft. So I'm curious of tips you might have. The edge has this nice material here on the bottom and the top. And there's a little, I like this so much about IKEA towels. They always have this little hook. It's very strong and it just goes onto your hooks. It's just really nice, so you don't just pop it over the hook and then it kind of falls down. It's so nice to have the little hook. I really like that. To wrap it a bit. This reminds me, this is a really weird association, but Reminds me of the Auntie Anne's pretzels that I love. Oh, they're so good. I get one every time I go to the mall here in Cairo. There's 2 malls that I know of that have it. I love Auntie Anne's pretzels. These like really chewy, buttery, delicious pretzels. Amazing. Oh, they're fresh out of the oven, and most of the time when you order them, you can ask them to make it fresh too. If they have like a few they've been sitting out, ask them to make a fresh one for you. I always get the cinnamon sugar flavour. It's so buttery and cinnamon sugary. It's like warm. The bread, I can't even describe it. It's so delicious. This is just the little tag. I should take it off. It's not useful anymore. It's gotten washed so many times. But I really like this colour. I really like this colour as like a paint colour on walls. Love it. A friend of mine had an entire wall this colour, and she had kind of like a Moroccan vibe going on in that room. I loved it. It's her bedroom. I loved it so much. In a video that I put out recently, it was like a page turning video through a magazine, writing, tracing, tapping through it, talking with you. There was like a kitchen that had this colour, a bit different, but this idea, the colour on the walls, it just was so beautiful. I have not got into like decorate a space in a long time, because I haven't really had a space of my own for a long time. This is my apartment, but it came furnished. And so, you know, you can't really do too much with it. I could take the time and still decorate things, but I don't know how long I'll be here for, and it's still feel a bit transitioning. I'm still just in Egypt for a little over a year and a half now, and I don't want to have to like move with a lot of things when I do move. I want to have very few things, because I'm on the 5th floor of this apartment building and there's no elevator, so keep it quite simple. And since I've moved to Egypt, I have purchased quite a few things. I mean, not what I normally would if I was furnishing a place, but like I've got my towels and I've got extra clothing and some a few kitchen items, some bedding. So I don't really want to add more to that. And kind of like when the base is decorated already with like other people's furniture and style and colours, like kind of like if I knew I was going to be here for 10 years, sure, I would like move everything and change everything and I don't know, put my twist on everything, but I don't think I'll be in this apartment 10 years. I do have to be in Egypt for a very long time though. Okay, the next item is my purple water bottle. So this was also a gift from me. This was from my boyfriend. He noticed I was always using just like plastic water bottles like this, but like the smaller ones for my dance classes. So he just like bought me this, and he just brought it to me one day. have like a large white one, but it doesn't fit in my backpack very well. Like I used to use it all the time for my dance classes in the US, but I brought it with me to Egypt and I found it, I never used it because I have to walk everywhere and like take taxis and all sorts. It's kind of bulky to carry around, so I just started using a little water bottle and refilling it. And I then left that white water bottle in the US so I could just use it when I'm visiting there. So he kind of got me one that fits perfectly in that spot, although it's kind of like fallen out a few times. It is a little bit big still, but it was just like very thoughtful and it meant a lot to me. And so I've used it for other things since as well. One time I put it inside my backpack because I didn't want it to fall out, and somehow this popped open and there was water all filling the bottom of my backpack. And I had not realised, because it was like a really cold season here and I had layers on, and then my backpack, I could not feel the water on my back. It had not made it through like the 3 layers I was wearing. And I was walking around the mall and my friend was like, "You're dripping." I was like, "I certainly am, okay. Let's like take everything out in the middle of like a department store." I found a trash can and just like dumped the water. Tried not to lose important things while I was dumping the water out. It was a bit of a scene, but it's okay. There weren't many people there. It was just a scene for us. We were laughing and it's very funny to see water like streaming down my backpack like waterfall, and I didn't even notice. So I don't put it in my backpack anymore. Even though it has this great clip, I guess it got released in there. There's like this rubber bit here. Pops open. There's a rubber bit right here, which sounds really nice. And it kind of creates a seal for the actual portion that you drink from. So it goes over that like that. It's a very good quality bottle though. It's quite nice. Just don't put it in your bag without it being, well, just don't put it in your bag. I'd probably put it in like this and it fell down. The other one I have is like a screw on like top, you know, like this basically. It doesn't have, does it? I haven't used that for a really long time. Maybe it also has a portion that you can drink from, but there's like a screw on lid. It's kind of got this nice design. You can hold it and it's got a bit of a texture to it so you can get a grip. And this is just kind of a pretty moment here that gives it like easier to hold because it gets a little bit smaller in the middle, so my hand can like go all the way around, as opposed to it's a lot larger at the bottom and the top. It's a bit of an hourglass situation. So it's bringing out the purple. Did I get any purple on here? No. These kind of got them more like, it was a green, a blue and a gold that I mixed here. I didn't have any purple nail polish. I am super impressed by these nails staying on. Not the actual nail, that's like the fake nails under there, but I had painted them, and then in a recent Patreon video I showed you the process of putting these stickers onto the nails. I had never used them before, and they've stayed on for, I don't know, like 5 days or something without a problem. And they're just like stickers, and I wash my hands all the time, shower all the time, shower like 3 times a day, no problem. Because I go and I dance and like just get really sweaty after shower, and I shower at the gym that I dance at, and then when I get home again, like it's like a process. I have to go up 5 flights of stairs, and it's like a lot of walking in between. I have to shower again, you know, and then just my OCD kicks in right before I go to sleep, and I always have to shower right before I sleep. It's like a thing. Does anyone else have that, like where you have to shower before you sleep? I don't have to if I've showered within a reasonable time and I haven't gotten sweaty, but like I don't like the feeling of like any sweat on me or like stickiness. Like I can't do it. I don't know. Let's move him out of the screen. Okay. This is a lovely painted scene that shows these beautiful colours of the water. I think that, you know what? This is interesting. This card is from the same person who gave me the sunglasses, my friend's mom. And I wonder if she painted this, because like if you can see the back, it's got like paint on it, so it's clearly handmade. But I'm also wondering if my friend may have been the one that painted this, because her daughter paints. My friend paints like really colourful, more like abstract randomness, and like I don't know that she would have painted this. I don't know that it's really her style. Maybe she was like painting with her mom, and her mom did this. You can like see and hear the paint here as it's dried. When I arrived in Italy with my family member brought this card for me. It was from my friend's mom. And it was very sweet, very thoughtful. I like how you can see the waves and how whoever did paint this added in the white as like the waves crash. You see the white, and in the back it is a bit darker. There's no like waves coming and crashing in the back usually in like an ocean, at least from what we can see from this vantage point. These nails match this portion, and these nails match this portion. And of course they get nice looks, maybe like a sunset or something. Some of the yellows and the oranges there. Oh, there's a bird. Wow. Nicely done there. That looks really legit. Video quite recently, like within the last month, of just the sea waves crashing against rocks in Italy. I like had filmed a bit of that for you guys, and I created like a longer, like 1 hour version of it for you. You can like put it it on while you're sleeping in the background. And I really enjoy it. I've actually listened to it a number of times myself, just in the background of my day before I really sleep. It sounds really, really lovely. Next, I've got this Listerine mouthwash that has this beautiful colour, beautiful turquoise colour, and it's also got the water sounds, the liquid sounds. It kind of looks like waves crashing as well. It's a good example of when it crashes, you see just the waves. Let's look at it. And it's covered here too. I was hoping the back didn't have a big sticker. There is a no-talking version of this video that is likely already out on the channel, so feel free to take a look at that. I'll try to link it below in the description box for you. The bubbles, the white foamy bubbles that appear. I always think of like little shoulders when I see bottles like this, and I want to like give a little massage to the shoulders, a little back tickle, back scratch, maybe a head scratch. Ooh. Would love if there were like ASMR ASMR places you could go to have in-person ASMR done, where like you get to have your head scratched and your back scratched and your hair played with, and you also have like sounds going around you. Imagine how amazing that would be. You could like choose your triggers or something. And the like ASMR artist can be playing with your hair and then grab something and go in your ears. The sounds, play with your hair again. Scratch the back, like have it be like a 3D experience, you know? Like live ASMR, but like to you, like you're receiving it. I feel like things like this might already exist. I feel like at this point someone's probably tried this. Do you guys know of any place like this that's like started out doing this? I would definitely pay for that. There's just something about like when someone's giving you a massage or a back rub or head scratch, where like, at least for me, I sometimes feel like I'm putting the person out if like they're doing it for too long, but like you really want it for a long time, you know, like to the point it's almost like you prefer it. For me, I'd almost prefer to pay so that my mind is at ease that like this person is receiving something for all they're giving, and I don't have to kind of worry about that because I really want it to be longer. So like if it's like an ASMR session that went on for like an hour, whereas like when friends and family and loved ones give a back rub, you know, head scratch, whatever, like 5 minutes is like, thank you, that was gold, you know. And you never want to be like, could you do that for an hour? Maybe with some people I can do that with, but not usually, you know. If you want to go to this, I would love to go to something like that, like once a week or every day, you know. Okay, this next item is bringing out that Kelly green colour again from this side of the ocean rays. My themes have always been very like liberally interpreted. So it kind of makes me laugh. Okay, so this is one of the purses from the video I did with 10 purses. I loved that video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I purchased 10 purses. They're all really super cheap purses here in Egypt. They're all knockoffs, and but it was fun because they're all different colours and they made some great sounds. And it turns out I actually have used this one several times. I didn't really anticipate using them. I kind of anticipated giving like all of them to different friends and stuff, and I've done that, but there were a few I actually liked. And this was one of them. It's actually because of the contrast of the, I'll show you the like actual, what's it called? Purse belt? No, that's not right. It looks like a belt handle, purse handle. It's still not right. Purse. Man, that must be so annoying for you guys when I can't get words. It's like such a basic word, and it's just, it's not there right now. Okay, I'll try to get it. Anyway, I'll show it to you so you know what I'm talking about. There's 2 little snaps on this one. And this is what the handle belt looks like on this purse. And I like the contrast between the two. There's like a metal bit in between. And this is the little zipper handle. It's got these nice little oval designs on it. But yeah, I really like the contrast of this belt, this handle. And I don't know, the colour and pattern on the purse. and they snap into their counterparts here. Like I said, it's not a great quality purse, so it doesn't do it very easily, but that's what it's supposed to do. Connect like that magnetically. Eventually it usually does. This is the front flap of the purse. There's no pattern on this inner flap. My purse strap, right? I almost spoke to you guys in Arabic just now. Okay, purse strap, right? Like, okay, I'm excited that I figured that out. Strap. I like this strap with this purse. Nailed it. Okay. So if you like the sound of this, there's a video with like 9 others and they're all different and the different colours, and I don't know why it excites me very much. You can check that out. If I remember, I'll try to put a link to it in the description, but there's a very low likelihood that I will remember when I'm editing this and uploading it. So if I don't remember, you can just look up ASMRVilla 10 purses. There's a talking and no talking version of that video too. Okay. The next item is something you've seen before. This is my IKEA cutting board. It's just a simple plastic cutting board. I've used it many times, so sorry there's some stains. I cleaned it before this, I promise. It just, this was as clean as I could get it. And it's got this nice texture on it. Nice turquoise colour. The thing that I've been using this for most recently are opening up my pomegranates. Pomegranates are amazing, and I did not ever figure out successfully, like a successful way to open up a pomegranate that didn't take me like 30 minutes in the US. But for some reason, when I cut them open here, they're really fresh and they're really like juicy, and you can tell the deep red colour of the pomegranates. They're ready to be eaten and they just kind of like pop out and they're just amazing. And so I don't know if I just lived in an area where we didn't get like very fresh or ripe pomegranates when they were in season. I don't know. It's just amazing here, and I've been going through like 1 to 3 pomegranates a day. I add them to salads, I eat them just as is, like just the seeds, and so I'm constantly grabbing this to, this is the side that I cut on, you can see all the marks. Most kitchen items I didn't have to purchase for this apartment. Or any of the other apartments I've been in Egypt, but none of them had like a good cutting board, so I just grabbed 2 really reasonable. These, there's a grey one with it from IKEA a long while back. There's also videos with just this, because it's such a good scratching sound. Put out a video, I think it was on Instagram, of like one of my pomegranates, the way it just beautifully looked as it was opened, and then with the seeds all taken out. I put such random things up on Instagram. They're not usually ASMR related, just like funny things that I see or food that I've been eating, I don't know. Same with Patreon, I feel like I put lots of just like random things that happen in my life. except Patreon, there are the 2 videos per month that are ASMR exclusives for Patreon. Okay, the stains are bothering me. I can't keep it in the screen too much longer. The next item has got all of these colours. This side of the scarf in particular has a good amount of these colours I purchased fairly soon after moving here. I always wear scarves over my head. Yeah. I've shared the reasons why many times, but if you haven't heard any of those videos, I just live in a really small kind of rural, I guess, I don't know how to explain it, conservative area, and I couldn't really walk up and down the streets very easily without being stared at constantly if I didn't have my hair covered. I'm the only foreigner here, so, and it's just it's not like a modern place, so anyway, out of respect for the culture, and also I don't care to be stared at constantly either. Not all women in Egypt wear a head covering, but in this area, most women do. Have you guys heard about what's going on in Iran? It's horrible. Well, I'll share briefly, and you can look up more information if you want to know. But essentially, there was a woman there who did not wear her head covering properly and was killed for it. And so the people of Iran are in an uproar and having a revolution to stand up for human rights, and yeah, it's been quite heavy. You should check it out, see what's been going on there, and maybe you can bring awareness to it as well. So kind of opening it up, and I want to just take it and twist it. Just keep twisting so we get this pattern. I'm going to grab it with this hand because I've got the longer nails here. You can hear the sounds of it really nicely when it's tightly wrapped like that. Filming this video like today or tomorrow, I'm going to remove these nails, and I've never had the sticker on them before, so I'm really curious how they will remove. I'm curious if I can pull the sticker off, or if it's just too tightly connected. Sorry, my neighbours are still going for it. So I'm so curious, if I'll have to use what I usually do with the fake nails is you have to use a nail file to take off the top coat of the nail, and then you use acetone to remove the rest. I'm thinking of filming a video for you guys of just chatting with you while I take them off and put on the new ones, because they're Christmas nails. I'm really excited for the next set. I put out a video on Patreon recently where I just chatted with you guys and talked with you and put these nails on. So that was it was really relaxing for me, even just chatting with you and putting them on, tapping on everything. I thought it might be nice to do a video like that on the main channel. It seemed like you guys liked that on Patreon. Sometimes I try things out on Patreon, get your opinions on whether or not you like something or not. So thought it might be nice to do that. We'll see. Feel free to let me know if that's something you would like to see. I'll probably film it today, so I won't see your comments until after. But that way I know for the future at least. If any of you like that sort of thing, just kind of like just chatting, like, you know, I just chat with you guys all the time anyway, but like just doing my nails, talking about what's going on. I think I shared some Netflix shows I've been watching like that. Okay. This next item is also that like Kelly green, like the purse and the glasses, the glass case. I mean, some glasses. So it's a nice bright colour. It's also from IKEA. The Tupperware lid. That's another thing that I purchased in Egypt, Tupperware. It's not like in the apartments I've stayed in. I've stayed in Airbnbs and then I rented an apartment here, and none of them have had like Tupperware. And I tend to, when I cook a large portion, then I like put it in Tupperware and I eat it through the week, you know? That's not as common, I think, for most families in Egypt. So there haven't been sets of Tupperware most places I've stayed, maybe like a few. So I purchased a set from IKEA and it's been great. I do prefer like the glass, like what's it called, Pyrex. When I was in the US I had a great set of Pyrex Tupperware, and I prefer it, but I didn't want to purchase something like expensive here and have like glassware. That wouldn't have made sense for me, so this has been perfect. There's a set you can get like at IKEA that looks super cheap for lots of different pieces, different sizes and shapes, and they got it on sale during Ramadan last year, I think. Apologise, do you guys see the chia seeds stuck here? I can't get them out. I need like a little toothpick. Maybe my nail, no, it doesn't go deep. I need like a little toothpick to just like, they just won't come out with the sponge. They're just sitting there, the little chia seeds, because I put a bunch of chia seeds in this Tupperware at one point. I purchased for a video actually, and some of them got stuck. Two sets of Christmas nails that I'm so excited about. I found them at a mall here like a few months ago, and I was really excited because it's really hard to find Kiss nails here. That's the brand that I typically use of fake nails, Kiss, and it's hard to find them here, and when you do they're really expensive, like more than even in the US. For me it's considered reasonable because I use them for an entire week and a half or something, and I'm doing videos with them, but I think most people would consider it a bit expensive. I think in the US I pay an average of $5 or $6 for each pack. I think that's not bad though, right? Here I paid like, I think it was like $8 to $10 for each pack. They were Christmas nails though, so I was willing to do it because they're really cute, and I think you guys will enjoy them a lot in the videos. A bit of the Christmas spirit, you know, the mood, it's the vibe, it's lovely. So there's one set that's like a little shorter, and then one set that's my normal length. These are extra long, these are not my normal length. I'm going to start with the smaller because I'm trying to just really get these guys all better, my nail beds. Smaller the better, and they're like, it's just like less opportunity to get hit, you know. It's so funny though because I'm right-handed, so my left hand, like, I just never have had any issues with the nail beds on this hand, but I'm right-handed, so I'm always knocking things and untying a shoe at the gym, you know, like, it's just, like, all the time things happen, so This next item is actually a pack of Skittles that I will put in this bowl, and I'll show you why. I feel that the colours of the wild berry Skittles are very fitting for this colour theme. I'm going to take out the pink and the reds, okay? And then I'll show you how the blues and the purples and the greens look really nice together. So I'm going to pour this in, and I don't want it to be too loud, so I'm going to move it over here. Okay. So, can you see? I don't want them to fall out, but I want you to be able to see. It's so pretty. So we're going to remove all the pinks and the reds. And I thought that might be a nice part of the video too. I did this in the no talking version as well. Just kind of removing the reds and the pinks. I kind of have to do it like this. I can't hold it where you can see it. I filmed the no talking version at my little table that I often film at. But I decided to film this version just like in a different spot because, I don't know, sometimes I feel like the no talking and talking versions, like I want to make them a little bit different. Can you see? I remember doing a custom video one time with Skittles. The whole video was like sorting Skittles and like making designs with them on the table, and I loved that idea. I love candy videos, as you might know. I make a lot of videos with candy. So yeah, the other day I was eating these and like I kind of looked down and saw that the colours fit my ocean theme and decided to include them in a video. We're almost there. There's a lot of the reds and the pinks. I found that this is my favourite kind of Skittle. You know, I will say, the sour ones are my favourite, but I can't eat them all the time because like I have a sensitive tooth because of how much lemon I eat. I love lemon, so I can't always eat super sour things. I have to save that for my lemon salads. Okay, but I think I just really love the texture of this batch. So now you can see it matches more. I'm going to tilt the camera just a little bit. Okay, I tilted the camera just a little bit so you can kind of see them better. They've got the blues and the greens and the purples. I probably like grabbed a Skittle and like noticed they matched. Again, very liberal with the items I use for my themes. That's kind of a strong sound, so I'm not going to do too much more of it, but those are the Skittles. And last but certainly not least, this is a water bottle. It's kind of a deep green colour, almost like when you see green glass, it kind of looks like that. In fact, when I purchased this, I thought it was glass until I picked it up and thought, oh, it's really nice. I love having spray bottles around because I use them for like natural cleaning products. I just put like soap and water, like a dish soap and water in one, and I shake it up and I use it to clean. It's like coming back on me. The mist was just like moving back. That was really lovely. I don't know if you can see that, but can you see? It like moves back because I'm using the air conditioner to create white noise, and it's kind of pushed the mist back at me. It's really lovely. If you've been with my channel for a really long time, you might even remember a video that I made where I was like mixing natural products to create natural cleaners in different bottles and like putting the tags on them and stuff. And it didn't work that well, to be honest, because I found that only liquids really work if you want to just have them sitting around at any given time to use them. So if you're using like vinegar, water, soap, rubbing alcohol, things like that, or whatever it is, whatever you're cleaning, that works. But then there were some of the recipes like included baking soda, and I found that just didn't. You can do that as a cleaner if you're going to use it right away, but if you're going to have it sit on the shelf for a while and try to use it whenever you need it, it clumps too much. But I did try to make those with you guys, and that was kind of a fun video. Let's go one more time. It's like a refreshing mist just coming over. This one just has water, just water. Usually this one has water and vinegar. I can't remember why I needed something with just water at one point, so I filled it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed this ocean colour theme. Mermaid tail colour theme. Of your day or night, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.